have cut this princess cut blouse or sari top pattern in my previous video. I will put the link below so you can go and have a look if you are new subscriber and new to my channel. So simply place your pattern on the fabric you want to cut. I fix them with the pins. You can just use a chalk and mark them all around and cut them. These pieces I have a seam allowance, so if you haven't added seam allowance in your pattern, so don't forget to add seam allowance please, because otherwise your blouse or your sari top could be smaller. So after cutting if you're using fabric with a lining, then must cut the lining at the same time as well or separately, and then I will show you how to design the back of this blouse. I have prepared these pieces now, and I will remove my pins. And these are our pieces, 3 pieces. These are front side of my blouse. So what we are going to do next, all right sides mean correct sides facing each other. Now I will start stitching from this side. This was like this, and I put it back like this, and I will start stitching from this side near armhole. If you are comfortable, you can use pins or simply use your sewing machine and stitch them, but it is better to fix them with the pins so you know what you are doing and it is easy to do stitching. So I will just place some pins so you can see how it will look like after stitching. Then I will take my fabric under sewing machine. You can use sewing machine or overlocker, and then after that you can use zigzag machine, zigzag stitch. It's totally up to you. So these are the pins, and this will come up like this, something like this. So I'm going to stitch them, and same this side, right side facing each other, and start stitching from the sleeves end. I have stitched both sides, and this is how they look like at the moment. And now I'm going to iron them. It is better idea to keep ironing them at the same time, so they are pressed well and they look really nice, and our stitching is neat and clean. I love neat and clean stitching. So I have cut neck lining, and now I'm placing it on my top and then fix it with the pins. And then we will start stitching from here. This is the front side, and I'm placing the lining on the front side, and after stitching I will fold it inside. So for the cutting back part, I have folded my fabric, and now I'm going to place this fabric on the folded part of the fabric for cutting back. Now I'm going to cut this back, and I am going to cut lining at the same time. For the neckline, you don't have to make that deep, but it is up to you which type of design you are making for the back. Back I'm not making very deep, so I'm just giving slight curve, and I'm going to cut lining. So I am cutting plain black, and this is my top part. So you can give any design as you like. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make a shape like this. This is a bit of oval shape. So right here, hope you can see clearly. And now I'm going to cut this one. So at the moment this cutting will be on both sides. You can make any shape, like you can give heart shape or round or circle or any design you like. So this is what I want, so I'm making it accordingly. Now this is how it looks like at the moment. So in the next step, place two pieces together. This is the right side. This is how it will look like, our back. So this is right side and this is right side of the lining. We are basically placing them together and I pin them up. So you are stitching from this side, basically mark it, so it will be easy for you, and I'm just doing it to show you. This is a neckline, and then the same side. Now use your sewing machine and stitch around this area and this area, and the same on this side. I will do it, I will come back and then I will show you. This fabric will be fold inside out. Now this is how they look like. I have done stitching from neck side and all this design part. Now I'm take off pins and turn them inside out and iron it like this. Use your pencil to take this part out. And then iron it. It will look like this. So this is how it looks like now. You can see this is a lining underneath, and it's all neatly done. So these are shoulders side, and now we are going to attach shoulder with the front part of our saree blouse. This is a front and front facing each other. This is a front, and now I'm going to place it like this on this part. And next step, this black part, black lining, I am bringing it back and folding on this fabric. As you can see, this is a back, and I'm going to fold this part on this fabric. So in this way, when I will stitch, then it will be totally invisible stitch. You cannot see any stitch. Place a pin like this here. And same I'm going to do on another side. These are the two right side. I have attached shoulders. Now I'm going to remove pin from here, and you see how it is going to work. So this one we open, and this is our shoulder. This is a back, and this is a front. And the same on another side I did like this. This is a back and this is a front. So next step we are going to do, we are going to attach our sides. So you know how to attach sides. Just simply place these front sides together and stitch these sides. And after sides, I'm going to attach sleeves. I'm going to cut some small sleeves. I will show you. So I have attached front and back part of this blouse, and now I'm going to turn it to cut sleeves. Fold any leftover fabric and use your French curve ruler, or if you want to give curve simply, this is totally up to you. Just place your ruler like this and give a shape, a bit curved. And now I'm going to cut this one. And at the end, give a small cut so you will remember how much, where is the center. So next part you have to do, measure your upper arm. So for upper arm, mine upper arm is, put the measuring tape all around like this and measure it. Mine is 11 inches. So I'm using half of the 11 inches like this and mark it here and leave the seam allowance. So my sleeves will be like this, and I'm going to cut them. So this is how our sleeve look like at the moment. I pin it up, the joints matching with each other and all around the sleeves. This is the shoulder area, so the rest of them I'm going to pin up and I will stitch. This is our sleeve. I have folded 1 inch piece of fabric and then I stitch on one side. This side is open and I'm now going to turn it out, and then after that I'm going to attach this strip all around the base of right side, facing right side, and this is attaching here like this, and I'm going to attach this strip all around. You can attach with your pins so it stay intact like this. So attach this piece of fabric, start stitching from this side, and then it will go. Top is ready, and I have attached this strip at the base. You don't have to attach strip if you want your blouse to be smaller. And at the end I added hemline hooks, and hemline hooks, they look like this. They are 2 pieces, one on one side and another one on another end. So they just simply hook together. And on the neckline, top of the neckline, I added homemade tie backs, and you can buy them from shop as well, ready made, but with a shortage of time I just make them at home, and I think they look quite pretty. And the bell shape ends of these tie backs. And I'm going to put this blouse on my mannequin and I will show you how it looks like. How our saree blouse looks like. This is our end product after joining all pieces together. And this saree blouse is a little bit longer, but if you want saree blouse smaller, take your correct measurement, and you don't have to add this strip which I have added at the end. So you can just fold this fabric from the base of this top, so it will be smaller. And this princess cut, you cannot see very clearly because fabric is quite shiny, but I will try to make it in a separate fabric so you can see this princess cut very clearly. But it gives a quite good groove around your body. And this is the back, and this is how it looks like. It's you can make any design you want. And these are the tie bags. I make them at home, but you can buy them from shop ready-made. But if you want me to show how to make these tie bags with the bell shape ends, then please comment down below, and I will make a separate video how to make these tie bags with the bell ends. And at the end I added hooks so to make your blouse secure from the base. Hope you enjoy this video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you all in my next video with my another design. Bye.